1, 2, 3, action! Hey everybody! It's time to bake our chocolate chip cookies. Who's ready to bake? We're gonna make some cookies. Yummy, 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 yum. Alright, we're making cookies. Here I am. I told you be patient, and I was gonna make a video of us making chocolate chip cookies. So, here we go. If you're watching this video, you have all your ingredients. Good job. And I have the recipe, so we're all good there. Before we get started with the messy stuff, we have to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So that's a different number from when we made fossils, okay? So here is the number so you can see it. It's a big number. Here we go. It's 350. 350. Can you say that number? Oh my gosh. Good job. All right, 350. Ask an adult for help, okay? Because we're using the oven. And ask them to show you what 350 looks like on your oven. Let's do it. Okay, my oven's preheating. Is yours? All right, now we can begin. Do you have your bowl? I've got mine. Okay, so you got your bowl. Let's start with our first ingredient, okay? Okay, so what we need to do is, if you didn't leave your butter out, I left it out for a little bit, it's not going to be that soft, so it's going to be really hard for us to mix, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to ask for help again, and we have to microwave the butter just a little bit, okay? Maybe 10 seconds, just a little bit, so it's soft enough, not melted, just soft enough so that we can mix it in with the sugars, the brown and the white sugar, okay? So let's do that now. So mine is a little soft because I did leave it out, but I will microwave a little bit too, just in case if that's what you guys are doing. All right. So, are you ready? Okay, so I'm gonna put the butter, see how it's melted a little bit, into the bowl. Okay, so that whole stick of butter right there is a half a cup of butter. So the butter should be in the bowl. Next, we need our sugars. So, my sugar. Found it. All right, my sugar's here. And then brown sugar. All right, so let's start with the sugar, okay? All right, so we're going to need to measure a half a cup. So how do I measure a half a cup? What do I need to measure this? What do I need? What do I need? Yes! A measuring cup. Alright, so I need a half. Wait a minute. Do you remember what a half cup looks like? Do you remember? I'll give you a hint. It has a number 1, and then a slash, and then a 2. Oh, so smart. Alright. There it is, a half a cup. So, we need a half cup of the white sugar. Okay? So, I don't know if you have to scoop it or you're going to pour it, but make sure it's leveled at the top, which means it's even, it's filled up to the top, it's not overflowing. Okay? And we're going to pour it in. All right? I need a little bit more. Okay. All right? And let's pour that one in. Then, let's do the other sugar. And this is called brown sugar. For the brown sugar, we need, here's a new one, 1/4 of a cup. Let me show you what that looks like. Here's 1/4. If you listen to the word fourth, you hear the number 4. Yes. Okay. So 1/4 is this. So if I were to cut 1/2 in half, okay, if I were to cut this in half, I would get 1 of these. So 2 of these equals 1/2. All right, so we're gonna do 1/4. So you're gonna fill that up. Now, if you are feeling the brown sugar, you can feel how different it is from the white sugar. They have a different texture. The brown sugar, you can almost mold with. You could stick it together. Like it sticks together a little bit easier. It's a little bit thicker texture compared to the white sugar. It didn't stick together. So it's a little different. All right, so let's pour that in. All right, now we need to mix those 3 ingredients in there. So you should have 3 ingredients. You have your butter, the white sugar, and the brown sugar. Okay, so let's get our spoons and let's mix them together. Oh yeah, it was a good idea to warm up that butter. It's doing quite well for me. I hope it's going well over there. It's going well? Alright. So, starting to stick. Okay. Because this butter is going to act like glue and stick everything together. So, keep mixing. Use those muscles. And then soon it'll all start to come together. Okay? So keep mixing. Some of it might not yet, but don't worry because we're adding more things inside. Alright, so next we need that vanilla. That fancy stuff. Okay. Here's the vanilla. Okay? Not like vanilla ice cream. This. Okay, it's this. It's a liquid. Alright, so we need 2 teaspoons. Oh my goodness. What is a teaspoon? They are like this, a measuring cup, but they're measuring spoons. And they look like a spoon. So this, I have a 1/2 teaspoon. Is my teaspoon in here? Yeah, Miss Becca can't find her teaspoon. So I have a 1/2 teaspoon. So no worries, because if I use 2 of these, I'll get 1 teaspoon. Okay, because this is 1/2 of 1. All right. I hope that's not confusing. All right, so I need 2 teaspoons. So if I use 2 of these to make 1, I'm gonna have to use another 2. So I need 4 of these to get my 2 teaspoons. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay. So, careful, because this can come out fast, okay? So, 1, if you have a teaspoon, you need just 2. But if you have 1/2 teaspoon, like me, since I don't have my teaspoon, you need 4. Okay, so I'm doing 4. Okay. Alright, so I already did 1. Now I'm doing my 2. Then 3. 4. Okay. Alright, now, after that, we need the egg. We only need 1 egg. Alright? So, 2, be careful that you don't get shells in your batter. Get a different bowl. Okay? And we're going to crack the egg in that bowl you go get. Alright, you have your bowl? Okay. Now, we're going to crack it. So you're going to break the egg and put everything into that bowl. Alright. Okay. Then we're going to throw out the eggshell. Alright, and then let's do a quick wash of our hands if you have a little bit of egg on it. Okay. Now, look inside your bowl and make sure you don't see any white eggshells. Mine looks good. Good? Okay, great. Alright, now carefully take your bowl, 2 hands, and we're going to pour it into your batter. Dip. Now, let's mix all those ingredients together. So we just added 2 ingredients, vanilla and an egg. So mix, 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 mix. And everything should be coming together so much better. Okay, great job. Next, we need our flour. Okay, so you're gonna get your flour and your measuring cup. Okay, because we're gonna need 1 3/4. I have my 4th out. Abuse, silly me. Okay, so you're gonna need your measuring cup that has a 1 on it. Okay, and the measuring cup that says 1/4. Okay, we just use this with the brown sugar. Okay, so it says 3/4 instead of 1/4. Let me show you. 1 3/4. Okay, 3/4 instead of 1/4. So we're gonna need 3 of these. Okay, 1 cup, and then 3 1/4 cups. Okay, to get the measurement we need. So let's pour the flour into your 1 cup. I have these small bags now, so it's easier for me to pour. So if you scoop, whichever you do, just get the flour in there. Okay, so mine's full. Let's pour that 1 in. Okay, and then I need, how many of these? 3. Okay, let's do it together. Here we go. Scoop or pour. Okay. That's 1. Scoop. Take the extra off the top. That's 2. Doing good. And then 1 more. 3. Okay. Make sure you shake it all in there each time. Now let's mix that up. Okay. Then, are you guys okay? You good? Okay, good. Alright, now let's get our baking soda. Okay? We need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, so 1/2. Just like the 1/2 cup we've been learning about. Now we do 1/2 teaspoon. Okay? 1/2. So get your baking soda. Okay. Fill it up. Pour that in. That's all we need. Just a little bit. And the same thing for the salt. Okay? So now get your salt. And the same thing. 1/2 teaspoon. Okay? and pour it in. All right. Good still? Doing good. Okay. We got a lot of stuff to do. We gotta finish doing this. We gotta put them in the oven. Then you gotta make sure you clean all your dishes. Okay, so give a little stir for right now. Give a little stir. All right. Okay. Now, our chocolate chips. Woohoo! Okay. So now you're gonna pour some chocolate chips in, however many you want. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. I'm gonna do a little bit in the middle. Alright, and then we're gonna mix those around. Okay. Now what I want you guys to do is to get a little messy. Okay. We gotta take my rings off because then they get all gooey. We gotta get our hands in there, okay? Because now we need to make this a dough. Because right now, I don't know about yours, but mine isn't coming together as well as it should be if I use my hands. So, let's get rid of the spoon and let's get in there, okay? So much fun. It's like Play-Doh. Alright, so get in there and push down on it, okay? Alright, I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you can see the bowl or what I'm doing. Alright. Okay. Here we go. So what you do is, see how my fingers are scraping on the side? Because you want to get all that dough all the way at the bottom too. And just scoop it up, right? See how I'm pulling it all up? And fold it over on top, like a taco. Okay? And you just want to make it come all together. Alright, I'm going to put mine on the table, my counter, so you can see better because this is not working. Okay. I'm going to put mine onto the flour. Extra flour is good because if it gets sticky, the flour will help it not to be so sticky. Alright, so I'm just going to pat it out. Alright? Ooh, look at this dough, guys. I'm so excited. So excited. And by this time, your oven should be preheated, okay, and ready to go. Alright. So, looks good to me. And, yeah, we got the cookie dough. You got your cookie dough. Yeah. Okay. Alright, next step, let's put it on the tray. So, I can't use my cookie sheet, so I'm going to use my cake pans instead. Which is fine, that's totally fine, see? We might not have something, we find something else to use, no worries. On your, whichever you're using, you're going to take a piece of the dough. Unless you want big cookies, you can take a bigger cookie, but you have to make them into balls. Let me show you how to make a ball. Alright, I just made one. And remember, when they cook, they're going to flatten out and be bigger, so don't think they're too tiny. Okay, so again, I'm going to show you how to roll it. Alright, so you're going to put it in the palm of your hand. Okay, this is the palm of your hand. You're going to put it in the middle. And you're going to take your other hand in the palm and put the palms together, like that. And watch, you're going to roll. You're going to take this hand, your top hand, and move the dough around your palm, just like this. Okay? It might go up to your fingers, but then stop and readjust your hand and go around. And a few rolls will make it a pretty good ball. Okay? And then put it on your tray. Super easy. Okay? So let's keep doing that. I'm not going to fit that many in these trays, but at least I could fit a little bit, so I won't be able to finish my dough right now. But you guys definitely can. Smells so good. Alright, so because they need to be a little bit apart. I'm trying to show you guys. Okay. They have to be a little bit further apart from each other because remember, they're going to expand. Okay? They're going to melt down and expand like that. Alright? I'll fix mine, don't worry. So if they're too close to each other, they're going to collide like this and be one big cookie. So that's fine. I mean, however you want. You want to make really big cookies, then do that. You want to make it into like a cookie pancake, make them bigger, that's fine. Or make them tiny. You make them little cookies. And you can take a little tiny bit of dough, roll it together. And you can make like little cookies. Whichever you want to do, okay? Alright, so there's my one tray. I'm only going to put 5 in there. So it's really like a fit. And I'm going to do the other 5. I'm going to do little ones in this one. You can do all different sizes. Look at that. Don't stick to one size. Do some little ones, do some big ones. Alright? And then when you're ready, I ask for help to put them into the oven. And you're going to bake them for 8 minutes. Okay? Here's the number 8. 8 minutes. After those 8 minutes, you're going to check on them. And if whoever's helping you thinks they're good, awesome. Take them out and let them cool for a little bit before you go to eat them. Alright? But if you think they need a little bit more time, add an extra 2 minutes. And then they should be done. So, it's not a long wait, guys. It's not a long wait. Alright. So I made some smaller ones. Good. And I'm just gonna wash my hands first. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna pop mine into the oven. So I'm gonna do my timer. We'll do 8 minutes. And hit start. So in 8 minutes, I'll check on them and see how they are. Look guys, see? They're starting to expand to make that nice round circle shape. So cool. Here's the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's check them out. 8 minutes is up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my Lanta, they're not even close. No, they're close. But not just yet. They're too light. They need to be a little bit more golden brown. Not brown brown, like a very light brown. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, maybe yours are done, but I'm gonna need 2 more minutes. 1, 2, start. Oh my gosh, there's 20 seconds left. I'm so excited. I hope they're gonna be ready. I hope they're gonna be ready. I don't know. They smell like they're gonna be ready. They smell like it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, they're so ready. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Alright. So what I do... Ooh, look at the bottom. See? Perfect. Alright? They might not look crazy dark on the tops, but that's okay because the bottoms are really done and you want them to be soft and gooey. So, you have to let them cool. Okay? And then they'll be ready to eat. Because right now they're too hot anyways. We wait, and then by the time we're done waiting, we get the best treat. We get the best treat, guys. Like the best treat. Come on. Come on now. So enjoy those cookies. Thanks for baking with me, because I was getting a little lonely baking alone. So thanks for hanging out with me and baking. I can't wait to bite into one of these cookies, and I can't wait for you to eat your cookies and share them with your loved ones. All right? Okay, guys. I'll see you next time in my next video. Who knows what's coming up next? Stay tuned. Stop, 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 stop. Are we like the best bakers in the world or something? Oh my. So good. Cheers. Boop. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye, guys.